Hey everybody, this is Big Wigs, and welcome to Inverbis Virtus, a game about casting spells and being a mage and going through dungeons and puzzles. But the cool little gimmick about it is that you don't cast it with controllers or buttons or anything like that. You cast it via voice recognition software. Ooh. So you actually say spells in a magical language and things happen in game. I've actually played this a little bit, about an hour. Sure, we'll do additional hints. Why not? We're gonna go through like the first 30 minutes, I think, hopefully, is how long the game lasts. Can I just not? Nah, we gotta watch the little cutscene. It's not a bad little cutscene. Just not important. There's a desert, and he's dying. It's a good thing I'm not singing this. You just hear this voice. Just like that. There's a low, dull rumble in the background. Yes, Inverbis Virtus. Virtuous. Verbis? I don't know. Inward virtue. No, that's probably not what it means. I think verbis might mean that. Maybe just verb, it's what you do. Oh yeah, solid 30. Oh wait, back up to 60? Alright. That's going at 60. Pretty good when you're recording. Nice. So remember we were just dying a second ago. Right after that I'm gonna like leap across rock mountains. There we go. Sprint while I'm doing it too, because I was just joking before. Haha, fooled all y'all. I'm not really dying. Gamepad left shoulder while moving forward to run. Yeah. The hints give you both the game controller stuff and the keyboard and mouse stuff. I've done this entirely as keyboard and mouse because it's kind of in first person shooter territory. Not really. It's in like the first person. We're gonna skip like all the damn puzzles. Boop. Press E on these to read them. Boop. That one's hidden. Quote unquote hidden. It took me a second to find it. It's mainly a puzzle game, a bit of a platforming game as well. When it wants to be. Whoopa! Indeed. So we press J. Our journal's been updated. The Mahaki language. It's the language of the first creators. It is our magical spell language. Whoops. Did that in midair. Didn't mean to. We will be finding our first spell soon. We're gonna save? We should probably save in case I die somewhere. My first save file is Woot. I'll just save over it. We're gonna get to exactly where I was in Woot. We'll be done. Yeah. Sounds good. So I think we run all the way down here and then to the left. We'll get there when we get there. There's hidden nooks and crannies with lore in them. To the left. Oh god, there's more things to the left than I anticipated. We'll keep running blindly forward though. Hey, there we go. E on it. And then we have a little bit of lore. A little bit of things down here. Things down here. Whatever. So one of the things you can do is you have gamepad controls over here so you don't have to actually click on things. Click on forward and listen to it. Right here.
Lume Tial.
We learned to spell. And he gives us how to pronounce it too. Lume Tial. Pretty dope, right? Right click to deactivate that bad boy. We can press over here for some more extra lore. Who gives a shit? Now, why do we need Lume Tial? Well, if we explored properly, and I'm not saying we will explore properly because I'm a bit of a dangus. I think it's still past here. Fupa. And Fupa. Yeah, mushroom room. Lume Tial. If we had not known this was here, then a whole bunch of horrible rocks. Give you a demonstration. Yeah. Lume Tial. The voice recognition software so far has been pretty good. I think you can change it and adjust it. You can actually put it onto English as well if you're like, I'm not gonna pronounce things in a funny voice ever, period. Leave me alone. But, come on. Live a little. We're out here! Yes. I'm going to blitz through this because I want to show off all the cool little mechanics it does. Because it does some cool shit. This game. Because it's still primarily a puzzle game. Which I like. Pretty graphics though, right? Am I right? Come on. And save. Shouldn't need this too much, but hey, the save is pretty nice. Whoopa. I'm a platformer now. Oof. Ectolume. Laser beams. Now what we could do is what I did originally. Come around here and shoot laser beams at these things. But that's not the right way to go. We will do that eventually, but not now. If we fall out here, by the way, it's not instant death, it's just health damage, which you can see up there in the top right. Pretty swag, though. I actually really like the gimmick of this game. Like the, and I don't want to say the word gimmick. It is a bit of a gimmick, though. You know, where you can actually speak into a working microphone and have your voice come out and do things. I'm not sure if, like, the quality of your microphone truly matters. But, so what it does truly matter is your ability to remember words. Because there's actually, I think there's one spell that has like 3 different variations on it that do different things. So, like right away, boom, you're gonna be like hit with some, you best remember what you're doing, son, type sort of deal. Ectolume. That's the laser beam. Lume Tial. Lume Tial. Yeah, you can put a little bit of a frustrated tone on it and it still seems to work. Not sure how crazy you can go with it. But my somewhat American accent seems to work. Like if I just did it like super like Lume Tial. Nah, I'm not sure. I don't really want to do it again. I've already destroyed any sense of pride that I had just by doing it once. Now we're gonna go right. No, we're not. We're gonna go this way. No, we're not. This is just lore. Although we can pick up some lore if we want to. Yeah, there's a Genesis 1. I don't know. Makes weird little book symbols when we touch it. Yeah, this is what I meant. If you explore properly, you'll find different ways through the world. So, this is the original fork we came out of. Come down here. We go this way. It leads to endless death? Question marks. Or just the beginning. It might just be the beginning. It's the beginning. So I want to head right. I think. Right? Right? I'm scared. I'm horrible with directions. It's the same way I came. Oh god! Ectolume. They drop lots of health, so it doesn't matter if I take a little bit of damage. I don't think these are the only enemies based off the demo, the trailer, not the demo, in Steam. I think there's a demo for this, though. I'm not sure if it's available. This game costs $20, which is pretty cool for a fairly good-looking game and a very interesting gimmick that actually works well. We're gonna walk across this. There we go. Uh-oh. Swoopers. Shouldn't call them swoopers, because they don't actually... I've never seen them attack me. This is important. The Observer. I actually already know what to do with it, so we don't have to read it. It gives you a hint on how to solve puzzles. So those are important. It is important to read all those that you find. Woot. We have to do some backtracking, which is a little unfortunate, but it's not too bad. I'm not sure if we needed an energy ray, actually, to get this far. I feel like we did. There's a map. I don't... Ectolume! Ah, hell. They will eventually, like, surrender. Let's keep running through here. Elevator. I'm glad you timed... That was timed correctly for spawn, so I could always make it. I think that's what it was anyways. Whoop-a. Ectolume. Now we're just aiming at this properly. There we go. We got this lined up perfectly. Swag. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Up here leads to another door, I believe. Yes, we will unlock that later in this episode. Do not worry. This is just a little first look, a little review, just to like announce this game exists and it's awesome. Really, what more could you ask for? I haven't seen much about this game either, despite the fact that it's a really cool premise that's actually fairly well done. So we go over here. Pillars in the way. We can't crouch or anything. Can't get through it. Weird mark over there. Over there, though, is the observer. Just stare at a feet. There we go. And music, music, music. Wait. I know it. I don't. Gonna do it again. The thing is to walk slowly towards it, i.e. not run. Like right here. And look up. Game. Oh, and then stare at it for a while. And we're gonna skip this bit. And we're back. Why did we skip that bit? Hold on, we're almost back. And we're in Tial Uda. So a magical god person comes in and tells us a new magical spell. Specifically this one. Tial Uda. What? Tial Uda. But she's naked. That's all. Tial Ume. What? Tial Ume. I'm just saying it wrong. Held up. You can go back and check on your pronunciation of everything here.
Lume.
Lume Tial. There we go. We don't actually need this, but it makes me feel better. Because there's a save point here. So what that spell does is when we see a little mark called the Mark of Command, like was on that door that I opened, I can say the magical phrase, Tial Uda. And I'll be able to get through. Now we must run back. Whoopa. We must run back. Like the wind. Yes. So the magical god lady is like entirely blue, and she's not clearly not human, and blah de blah de blah. She does have boobs though, and they're showing. Like a lot. So I'm not sure how human someone has to be before they're considered naked, and don't show that on YouTube naked. But I'm gonna err on the side of not losing 500 videos to YouTube being like, meh, don't show this. So yeah. Not a good idea. Still though, should not affect most of the game. Just if you're recording it. There we go. Ectolume. Probably try a bit harder here. Oh, these are the corpses of your friends, buddies. You don't want to mess with me. Look at that. It's long-range sniping, I think, maybe. Oh, I actually just sprinted over a gap there. Don't want to do that too often. Oh, hoopla. And we through. Run up some more stairs. Now we will be getting a telekinesis move that lets us move those pillars. I ruined it. I know. I'm sorry. Jeez. Hoopa, hoopa, hoopa. They're coming out of this thing, aren't they? No, they're behind me. That's right. Was it this way? And this way? No. Oh, they're mad. Ecto Lume. Lume Tiao. Ooh. Gotta remember those spells. I don't like fighting them because they're like... You kind of have to like aim back and fight them because they'll just jump at your face and they don't die very quickly. By the way, this magical like orb thing, if you get close to it, you can't use your spells. Careful with that. Yes, now we're back here. Now that we have the command, the Mark of Command spell, we can do all the things that we need to do. We will save here because dying over and over and then respawning way back where we were is annoying. So. Whoop. Woot. Oh god. Don't want to like fall to my death. Never mind. I'll just fall to my death. So now we come around here. By the way, all these pillar things have a backside where there's a little bit more lore. Not that I care. Ecto Lume. Ecto Lume. There we go. By the way, I can, you have to hold down the right mouse button to, say things. Figured I'd let you guys know that. Left mouse button, I mean. The shooty button in most shooting games. You hold it down and then you... So it's not just like, I'm talking normally. Oops, I've cast a spell. I mean, it's in a different language, so that prevents that as well. But, it's still, quite nice. Here we go. Ecto Lume. Oh god. They drop so much health that it shouldn't be too problem to, like, murder them all. Fun fact, if you use just the basic light command, just to make it, like, more ambient light, these guys actually stop. Let's run past them now. Yay! Alright. So if you try to do what I did originally and didn't backtrack, you would come here first and then you'd try to parkour down to there, which doesn't work. So we'll just instead do Tial Uda. Tial Uda. That's right, Gabe. Tial Uda. Yay. Like Tial Udad. And we're gonna sprint because things are coming out of that door. I don't think they actually go after you. They only really go after the light. Bathe in the light. Whoop, someone's calling me. Alright, we're back. Sorry. Very important phone calls recently. I can't exactly ignore them anymore. It's bad to ignore them. So we're back to another puzzle room. Pretty good puzzle room. Well, it's a pretty... I'm not sure this is going to happen to us right now. But when we move these with Tial Uda, they're going to, like, continuously make the I'm moving sound, which is really obnoxious. So I'm just going to do it super quickly. We want this one. Tial Uda. Excuse me? Tial Uda. Now that grinding sound, that was just doing it constantly. Tial Uda. Alright. Ecto Lume. Oh, you can hear it. So what we do is we hit that, and then we have to quickly turn it off. Tial Uda. And then sneak in right here. That'll close all the way. And And then we're running. We got a new thing. New spell. It's telekinesis. I haven't quite mastered the art of telekinesis. We could actually probably practice on these things. What was the word? Ah. Obi Kenu. Obi Kenu. No. I'm doing the magical thing, but there's nothing to snag onto. We'll try it down here. Gem. Obi Kenu. Ka-chunk. Ectolume. Whoop. Let go of it. Ectolume. Fun fact, you can right mouse and do that so you can see what you're aiming at. There we go. You need to do that because then you can't see when you're correct. Except you can listen for the audio cues, so it's not too bad. But I can still wow. Very useful. And we're done with that. We're almost to the point where I've gotten to where we needed to be the thing of greatness. So this is actually the 2 doors that we just opened up. Here is the other one. Swag. Now we just have to go back to where we came from. Ugh. Annoying. Not really. I think it's just right here. Yep. Obi Kenu. Yeah. The shit's strong. I just do that. Ectolume! No! Ah, damn it. Obi Kenu. So I actually know how this puzzle works exactly. Obi Kenu. This comes down, that goes up when we do the marker command spell that's tucked away in there. Now, you might have noticed, this is a bit smaller than us, and we can't crouch. Or at least I've not demonstrated how to crouch. Obi Kenu. What was the word? I'm glad you can do this mid-spell. Very swag. Ectoname? Ectoname. Name Ecto. There we go. The reverse. We don't need that far out, so we can just back up manually. A little bit more. And that should be good enough. Tiel Uda. Crush. Swag. Jump for the finish! Whoops, sorry.
No. Why don't I know the flying spell?
Loading. Can't skip. That's the pendant we had in the opening cutscene. Someone ripped off their own eyeballs for some reason. Getting that really framey here last time. Oh. Oh, framey. No, we're good. This is exactly where I stopped when I was like, let's show off this game now. We've not been playing for too long, but this should give you a great idea of what Inverbis Virtus really is all about. Sick acts, magical spell slinging with actual working voice recognition software. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and goodbye.